Hey everyone. So it's been quite a while since I did my last video, and this bathroom project in general has just taken way too long. It's been almost 9 months now, and I've had some personal challenges in addition to working on the bathroom that have taken me away from it. So what I wanted to do in this video is give you an update as to where I am with the bathroom and just talk about what my next steps are. So I'm still working on the floor, obviously. You can see always down to the crawl space floor there. And what I'm going to be doing next is I need to actually box in the drain here. And what I mean by boxing in the drain is, you remember before I was gonna notch the joist there, but then I started thinking about it after I got this all sistered up, of course, and I'm now trying to kind of backtracking, is that if I notch those joists there, that notch is probably going to be way too deep and I'll end up violating code. So instead what I'm going to do is box in the joist, or box in the drain there. And so what I mean by that is I'm going to have to make a cut about right there and a cut about right here, take that section of the joist out, and then run. I'm going to have to sister the joist underneath the wall for additional support, and then I'll have to run a doubled up cross member from here, from this joist here, back underneath the wall, and the same thing up there, back underneath the wall. And I talked to the city about that just to confirm, and that's what they recommended. And in addition to that, I'm going to have to use some joist hangers. So I actually went online and found, if you can believe this, a triple joist hanger. So I got 2 triple joist hangers and then 2 double joist hangers in preparation for doing that. And then also I need to figure out how I'm going to cut this triple joist. And I found a few options that I can use. One is using a Sawzall. Sawzall is obviously going to provide a very rough cut, and it probably won't be very straight. So that's probably my last option. And if I can use something like a 2x4 maybe to rest the plate up against to run a straight cut, that might work. But that's my last option. Another option is to get a beam saw. I've seen the Makita beam saw, which has like a 16-inch blade on it. So that's another option. But those are also very pricey and they're hard to find. I've seen one on Craigslist, but it's a little more expensive than what I wanted to pay. And then to rent that saw also, I've had a tough time trying to find a place that will actually rent those saws. Then the other option I found is there's a saw, was it P-R-A-Z-I, I think it's called Prazi Cutter, that you can attach to a worm drive saw, and it looks kind of like a chainsaw blade. And so that's probably the one option that I may consider. I've actually seen that Prazi Cutter on Craigslist, so I may end up buying that. I just need to get a worm drive saw because my circular saw is not a worm drive saw. So that's the other option. And that's probably the one that I'll go with, just because it seems like the cheapest option and probably the most available option. So just trying to decide what I want to do. I got to make a decision obviously quickly, because this bathroom, this hole in the floor here has got to be covered up, and I got to get this bathroom finished. So that's where I am. Thanks for watching.